Today on the channel from the DC Multiverse and McFarlane Toys, we've got Shazam!
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Multiverse unboxing and review, and today we've got Shazam. But remember, for all your McFarlane DC Multiverse needs and a whole lot more, to hit up Entertainment Earth, use the link in the description below to save 10%, and remember, anything over $39 does ship free, and that 10% only good on in-stock items, of course. But today, we've got Shazam, the latest from the DC Multiverse line from McFarlane Toys. I don't know if it's the latest, but it sounds good. Sounds good, but I did just pick this up recently at Walmart. This seems to be a Walmart exclusive. Somebody correct me if I am wrong, but Shazam's an interesting one. You guys know I'm a serial dabbler in the McFarlane Toys lines for the DC property. I'm not big into DC like I am in Marvel and some of the other lines, but I do pick and choose, and we've had quite a few figures over the last couple of years from McFarlane Toys. But this Shazam, to me, this looks classic Justice League, classic Super Friends era Shazam, so you knew I had to pick that up. And when I saw it on the store peg, all I could say to myself was,
oh, Shazam! 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 Shazam!
Exactly right. All I could say was Shazam. So we're, of course, going to do this review like we do all the reviews here on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And we'll do a little bit of comparison action at the very end of the video. So stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's take a look at old Shazam. So there he is in the package. Very McFarlane Toys uniform packaging with the blue background. Big figure window. Looking really good. You got DC Multiverse, of course, Shazam right here. You got the gold label. DC, 22 points articulation, all that jazz. Shazam, DC Rebirth. Shazam on the side. And the back, you get the big artwork back there. Like I always say, I'd love to see a cross-sell. Love to see a blur back here, but I guess they do save it for the card. So at least we get it one way or another, but nothing too crazy on the back here. Without further ado, let's get old Shazam out of the package. See what all the fuss is about. Oh, there is so much fuss about this Shazam. Well, not really, but it is a Walmart exclusive, so that is a little challenging from time to time. See you later. So I know some collectors do get frustrated with some of the exclusives. I understand it. See you later. Goodbye. Got the card out. We got the stand. Can I get the stand out? Oh, come on. Oh, rookie. See you later. Rookie unboxing here on the stand. Oh, I got it out. There it is. We're off to the races. Bam! See you later. Goodbye. DC Multiverse stand. We've seen them. I always appreciate a stand with my figures. You guys know that. How about the card? Let's read the back. Let's see what it says on this. Real name, Billy Batson. Billy Batson's parents died when he was still a baby. Hard times. The orphan child believed he had no one to rely on and had to fend for himself. But one day, he was guided to the Rock of Eternity, where the ancient wizard Shazam waited. The world needed heroes, and the boy became the wizard's new champion, able to transform himself into an adult superhero by calling down a magical bolt of lightning. Now, whenever evil must be stopped or people are in need of help, Earth can rely on the power of Shazam. So there you go, Shazam, Shazam, Shazam.
Shazam! Shazam! Shazam!
How about a little plastic prison on Shazam? A lot of different stuff here. We get extra hands, I like that, and then we get a little effect pieces as well, so that is pretty cool. He is buckled in at the waist, but not anymore. He is free. And I pull him out, he's got the cape through. Oh, he's buckled in at the hands too. McFarlane, what are you doing to me? What are you doing, McFarlane? I think he's buckled in on the effect pieces as well. Boy, McFarlane wasting nothing. He wants all this guy locked in. He doesn't want Shazam sneaking out, going anywhere, anything like that. So we're going to pull him out of the package. Oh my gosh. Jeez, we're making a huge mess here. Shazam indeed. Shazam indeed. And there it is. Finally, off to the races. See you later. Little spiral on that. A little spiral on the old football. Get some of these pegs out. Put these off to the side. And we're off to the races, and we're going to start with the accessories as we always do. We already talked about the flight stand, but we get two extra hands here. Two flying hands, I guess I would call these. Very pale skin on Shazam. I mean, almost a little too pale, if you ask me. He looks like Sheamus, of course, from WWE, but 2 flight hands right there. Then we get these cool effect pieces, and I like this. There's a little extra attention to detail, a little lightning effect, kind of translucent a little bit, a little bluish action. Looks really good, really cool to get all these accessories. Sometimes we get more accessories than others with some of the figures, I guess like most lines as well, but Shazam coming in pretty hot with the accessory pieces. I like it. But now we get down to old Shazam, and what do we got going on here? It's definitely Shazam. If you see this is, at least for me, you guys tell me if you're different, but when I think of Shazam, I close my eyes. This is what I think of. I think of the white cape, the red, the Shazam lightning logo on the chest, a guy with black hair. I mean, that just definitely looks like the Shazam I remember as a little kid that we've seen. Of course, there was a Shazam movie a few years ago. This could fit in as that as well. So it is Shazam all day long. I love he comes with 2 fists of fury. You guys know I'm all about the fists with my figures. That looks really good. Of course, he does have the usual articulation from McFarlane. Arms go all the way around, bicep cut, double jointed elbows. When is McFarlane going to come to the table with pinless joints? I have to think whenever he does do his price increase, maybe he'll smoke and mirrors, put that in there as well and try to say, well, the price increase is because of this. McFarlane is a businessman at the end of the day. We got to get those hands removable side to side. Looking good there. You do got a hula hoop at the top. Not a ton of movement. You got waist at the side. He can do a good old Shazam split. And then you get double jointed knees going on. Boy, very tight on the knees, but we can get them. You do get no boot cut. No boot cut. Ankles up and down. And then, of course, the patented toe articulation from McFarlane must be had, and he has it here. I like, once again, that McFarlane covering up these big balls on the feet. So the shin guard here, the boot guard, that covers that ball. Genius. I love that. I think McFarlane is finally getting the hint. We got to cover those balls, and he is doing that. So it does look really, really good. Head sculpt looks good as well. It's not a smiling face, not a frowning face, somewhere in between. I think that does work for most figures. You don't want to be too crazy one way or the other. Playing it safe in the middle, that's what they're doing here with this Shazam. Beautiful jet black hair going on. Head side to side, back and forth. Looks like you got 2 different joints there. You got one at the top of the head, one at the bottom of the head. But it does look good. Of course, cape not removable, but it's a nice hard plastic cape. It got some movement to it, but it's not like a cloth cape for sure. But it does look really good there as well. And very bright colors on this one. Get that bright orangish red color here that we know Shazam for. And then, of course, the gold accents throughout against that white cape. It is a good looking figure. It just definitely looks like what I think of when I think of Shazam. This is exactly what I think of. So it does look really good. I'm going to have to mix and match, see what hands I like best, see what pose I like best for him. That cape is a little top heavy, though. It's going to drag him back if you're not careful. But there he is. That's Shazam. That is a good figure. It really is a shame it's a Walmart exclusive. This is one of those figures I think a lot of collectors would like. The Target collectors, the online collectors, things like that. But it is an exclusive at the end of the day. Of course, just recently we did unbox our old friend The Rock, Black Adam, which I guess these two will counteract. Maybe they're going to be in the upcoming movie together. Who knows? But we'll see some crossovers on these guys eventually. Kind of the good and the bad, I guess, in some ways. It's almost like Spider-Man and Venom, I think, is how their relationship kind of does go. But it does look good to get these guys here together. I did choose this Rock because I like this one better with the cloak hood on. I will maybe pick up the one that just got recently announced. It's the uncloaked head, but it comes with a throne. I'm always a sucker for a throne, as you guys know, so I may end up picking that one up. But I really do like this Black Adam. This one is better than expected, and I'd say Shazam better than expected as well. I do have the DC one back in the day when Mattel had the license of Shazam. I got him right here as well. So a little bit of Shazam through the years, I guess, going on here. But a good figure hitting your Walmart stores right now as I film this. You better pick this one up. If you're on the fence, I'd pick it up. You never know if you'll be able to find this guy down the road, at least at retail prices, that is. I'm sure he'll come up somewhere on eBay. They always do. They always do. But let me know your thoughts in the comments on Shazam. Let me know if you're picking this one up. Let me know if you're passing on it. Let me know if you can't make up your mind. I don't care what you say, but put it in the comments down below. And then don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate all you guys following along. Don't forget about social media. SirPaul64 on Twitter. Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. ProWrestlingTees.com. You can support the channel, pick up a t-shirt. And then the best way to support the channel, of course, via the Patreon. Use the link in the description below. Early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, pizza reviews, Q&As, you name it, it's all over there on the Patreon. And like I always say, best of all, you do support the channel. So for our old buddy Shazam, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.
Shazam. Shazam. Shazam.